Hello guys, today I will go through the pros and cons I have learned about my current FPV build based on the FMS 64mm F16. So let's go through the good points first. Well, it's cheap. It's less than $200 USD from AliExpress on most days. The next is that it has good scale detail. It also has good power, almost one-to-one thrust, even with 70 grams of FPV gear on it. And also the FMS Reflex V3 allows it to handle winds of up to about 25 kilometers per hour with some shakiness on like turns. And lastly, it's not just a bank and yank plane like most of the other planes around the 64mm range and the 50mm range. So now let's talk about the cons. So, well, first off, its front landing gear is super weak and it will break or bend on bad landings. Even though it has built-in suspension, it doesn't matter because the wheel is connected through like this single piece, like just this one piece of metal and plastic, and it's so easy to bend on bad landings. It has happened to me, and this plane is actually grounded right now because its front landing gear it just snapped right at the point that I was talking about. That single piece of metal between the wheel and the actual spring-loaded shock suspension. Now, one way to overcome this might be to, well, you can practice your landings and try and perfect your flares and whatnot. That's probably the best thing to do. But you know, the other thing to do while you're practicing and learning is probably just try and get yourself a couple of spares, because yeah, it bends real easy. It's probably gonna be the first thing to go, so you do want some spares sitting around just to replace it. It also gains speed like really easily, especially as you lose altitude. You can find yourself like traveling quite fast when you approach for landing, and also when you throttle up, it just speeds up very easily. So if you are planning to get this plane, you know, just take note of that. It's not exactly beginner friendly. Because of this, I am thinking of kind of getting an intermediary between my 50mm MB339 trainer and this F16. Currently looking at the Flyfan's 64mm K8. It seems to have a better CNC landing gear, and it looks like it even comes with flaps. I have seen some videos of the 4S version and it seems pretty good. It looks like it can fly pretty slow, which is a good thing, especially for landings. It's also cheap as chips. It's even cheaper than the FMS 64mm F16. So yeah, I think this one's probably gonna be my next project. I do plan to fix that F16 though. I already have replacement front landing gear on the way, and I'll most likely still be flying it lots, at least till I get my K8, which is, you know, kind of backwards, but it is what it is. If I like the K8, you know, like slow flight and all, it might actually be something I fly more frequently as compared to the F16. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, tatas, bye!